I've always used some technology in teaching, but what I noticed most recently is that technology is actually transforming how law is practiced. So I thought it would be really interesting to teach a seminar that focused on the different ways that technology was being incorporated into practice.
Each student group had to create an application or a technology-based system, such as a website, to solve a legal problem.
We thought that the best way for them to show off their stuff was to end up with a design competition, bring in some experts, and it seemed like calling it Iron Tech Lawyer was the right name for it.
Several students used a platform that is called a legal expert system.
These systems go much further than printed guides. They're much more user-friendly and provide tailored advice.
The client who comes to the app has to be able to answer the questions and understand the questions without having a person to speak back and forth to, and it has to be worded very simply.
The toughest challenge was figuring out the nuances in between actually giving out advice based on the interests, trying to figure out how one interest trumps another.
The class was awesome. It exposed us to a lot of different technologies that are out there, as well as motivating us to try to come up with our own technologies.
Eventually, you'll use technology like this. Instead of writing a memo, this will be out there and take the place of memos and take the place of a lot of research that young associates will have to do, or even law students will have to do.
Our goal here isn't to compete with attorneys and to take away their jobs. It's to provide this service to people who are currently underserved.
It could be an incredible tool for lawyers, and in fact, the platform that we use, Neota Logic, it's a commercial platform for use by lawyers in private practice. It also has huge potential to increase access to justice for people who can't afford lawyers.
Neota Logic is designed for lawyers and other non-programming professionals who want to develop software programs.
When you can't afford a lawyer, they're certainly better than what's available now. We care about access to justice, and we care a lot about preparing our students not for practice today, but practice 10 years from now, 15 years from now.
Copyright Navigator won for excellence in presentation. The Same-Sex Marriage Advisor won in the category of excellence in design, and the Citizen Advisor app won for Best Iron Tech Lawyer.
You don't have to have a lawyer to be able to understand what the law is about and get benefits that you're entitled to.
This is just in a class of its own. It's like nothing else I've ever done in law school or anywhere else.
Teaching students about how technology is being used to transform practice and actually to develop legal expert systems is a wonderful opportunity for Georgetown.